Hello, good evening, and welcome to my final episode of Storytime with the Beast. And my special guest is Santa Claus. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas! And by the way, happy 1st of December, everyone. You'll be coming really soon on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, won't you? Yep, officially 23 more days. We're looking forward to Christmas Eve. Do you remember, when Barney told the story of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, but he fell asleep and I showed up? Oh, I certainly do. Well, actually, Santa Claus, that's the story we're going to be reading on my final episode of Storytime with the Beast. Really? That's one of my favorite all-time stories. Yep, right here. The Night Before Christmas. Illustrated by Donald Mills from the classic poem of Clement Park Moore. So, here we go. It's a little description about the story. Some more information right here. So, I'll read a line and you read the next line. Sounds good to me. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. That's me. Ho ho ho. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw out the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster at the midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by names. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet up with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house of the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke in it circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of chubby. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of